Hello, heroes and villains. Welcome to Multiverse. Hello, Mr. Flashpoint Ghost Rider. Somehow I
Hi.
expected that.
Hi. How are you guys doing?
Pretty good, pretty good. Oh, there's our friend, Future Flash. So if you guys want to join the group, just send me a tell in game. So you see our friend Future Flash did send me a tell. Can I join? So we have our friend Reverse Flash. So let's do that.
Oh, I might have someone that might want to join. Hold on, let me see.
Sure. And give me just a second. I'll finish setting things up on the evil YouTube. So everything seems to be okay. Hello, BVU. Hello, Alvin. So our friend Bartholomew sent us a tell, so let's invite him. I often get people asking questions about playing with us. Basically, it's that simple. When we start the stream, send me a chat in game, and I'll invite you to the group.
Mm, so
Hello,
we're gonna
Mr.
do
Shadow Knight.
we're doing the raid, I assume, and then you said bounties, I think, later.
Not only the raid. We'll do the raid 5 times.
Oh boy, come on,
Come
raid.
on, you can do it. Now
We
we'll,
can
we'll
do
try
it.
to play. We'll try to play all the bounties, even though technically you have to reset the bounties. We'll play all the bounties in case some people need them for the feat. So even though we might be loot locked, let's say for the bounties, I will still play them for people who need them. Hello, Chill, my guy. Hello, Shadow Knight. I just invited you. Hello,
All
De
right,
La Rey Fall.
you can fill the last spot.
Sure. Who can fill the last spot?
I'm not getting a response, so you can, yeah, you can
Oh, okay.
invite whoever.
So there's 10 Knight right there. So that should probably be your last one.
All right,
Our friend
we are
Flashpoint
ready.
Batman was a bit concerned, or I should say Flashpoint Ghost Rider was a bit concerned. There wasn't a lot of people. Usually when we log in, there's a whole bunch of people are really waiting for us. And not today. I think I think a lot of people are a bit unhappy or even angry at the DCUO right now. We saw it on the forums. We saw it also. I see it also in the numbers and YouTube. Uh, Already with House of Legends, we had a lot of people unhappy. A lot of people were unhappy with House of Legends, with the stat clamp. The stat clamp made a lot of people unhappy. A lot of people were unhappy also with the allies. The ally system was broken. Uh, and the daily rewards, some people were unhappy about the daily rewards. So and with the latest DLC, people are really unhappy. The way the game was broken for the past week. For some people, I'm pretty that was the last straw. I saw a lot of subscribers suddenly disappear, and people seems to be really unhappy with DCU right now. And also, it had been a long time since we had a real DLC with new missions. Save the Universe was fine, but it was recycled content, and a lot of people got really tired of that really quick. So with the new DLC with Legion of Doom, we needed a home run. We needed them. We needed a win. It's that simple. People were getting tired, and sadly, what we got made people even more tired and even more unhappy. And I saw a whole bunch of people leave. It's sad, but what can you do?
See, me, the only thing I don't like within the last couple updates was I didn't like that we would get less stabilizers with the daily rewards compared to how the older method was. I hate that. And then the only thing I hate too is just the new bugs that are coming with the new update. Other than that, honestly, I'm not a complainer. I don't mind the updates to be honest. So,
There's a bit of
but
lag
that's
in the
just
menu.
me.
Well, there's a whole bunch of reasons. Like there's probably not. Oh, I guess I should. There we go. there's probably not. There's probably multiple reasons why people are unhappy, but at the end of the day, there's so many reasons that even if only one reason makes someone unhappy, it makes a whole bunch of people unhappy. Oh, Delray Fall is asking, how do you invite? The group is full right now, but if some people leave, send me a tell in game, and I'll invite you if you want to join. We play on the US PlayStation, for those who do not know, or US PC if you play on PC. Sadly, if you play on Xbox, if you play on the European server, if you play on Switch, we can't invite you. It's sad, but that's how it is. But just to get back to basically, there's a laundry list of reasons why people are unhappy, and at the end of the day, it only need the one. Like if people are unhappy for the daily rewards, they might decide to leave. If people are unhappy with the ally system, they may decide to leave. If people are unhappy with the bugs, they may decide to leave. It only takes the one reason for someone to decide, screw that, I'm not playing that game anymore. Oh, someone has their pants on fire in the chat.
This blueprint of
Ghost Rider, 10 out of 10.
designed
Ah,
to
that
be
that's a
Imagine my
lie.
surprise when
That can't be true.
found you
That's
were
impossible.
here. Now I am
Oh, and
forced to
by
reveal
accident, we have
myself
two of
along
each
with
role.
all
Two
the
tanks,
other
two
prisoners.
healers, two
It's a
DPS,
real
two
tragedy,
trolls.
but
That's
necessary.
good.
Don't be mad.
Last
Interesting.
week,
I
sorry,
did read your minds for
That's interesting.
Superman.
that's
I'm going to
perfect.
help you escape, though.
Last week, sadly we hit a wall when we fought the evil six-dimension Superman. We couldn't go any further. Although, from what I understand, they tweaked him a bit. I think it was a little too challenging last week. So hopefully this week will be fine. Well, I guess we'll have to wait and see for that. But here we have two healers, we have two tanks, so we have no excuse. We should be able to get through. Hello, you're Barthon. You're a cosmic boy.
They look like clone troopers.
Alvin says he took a break from DCUO. Your video helped me catch up on everything. Thank you. You're very welcome, Alvin. I'm glad if it can help some people. I'm very happy about that. That's pretty much how I started the channel. Spittle himself, the almighty Spittle himself, which I miss. I miss whenever I think about him. He told us that a lot of people at the time would struggle with the very first mission in DCUO. A lot of people would leave the game right there and then. And foolishly, I thought, oh, well, maybe I could make a video to help those people out. And that's pretty much how it started. So whenever someone like you, Alvin, tells me that the videos are helping them, it makes me very happy because that's pretty much what started the channel. No idea what phase we are. It doesn't really matter at this point. Also, yeah, right now we're playing the raid, but after the raid, we are going to play the bounties. So if you guys want to go into the open world, once we finish the raid, we'll start playing the bounties. So if some of you guys need the bounties, and Samuth is asking, do you think I can transfer my PS4 account to my PC in the future? No, it'll never happen. It's basically it's two different companies, and you cannot transfer from one to the other. Technically, it's the same game, but it's not handled by the PC side and the PlayStation side, not handled by the same company. Oh, Yoberthon is saying they've upgraded everyone's artifacts by 1. Holy crap! If I'd known, I didn't know that. I just upgraded my solar. I'll just forget the name. The heat vision artifact. Let's call it that.
What do you
The solar
mean,
amplifier. I
upgrade?
just upgraded the solar amplifier to rank 200. So if I'd known, I would have waited.
Wait, what do you mean they upgraded by 1? What do you mean?
I assume by
Your strength of
one
will
rank.
is always impressive. Have the strength to see why justice without
Interesting.
fairness is wrong.
Yeah, and let you become the next Legion of Doom. I don't think so.
Well, okay, interesting.
Send everything at the prisoners.
And hopefully we're not going to crash. Sadly, yesterday there's a few times when I played that the evil game crashed on me. So let's hope that today will be fine.
Yeah, the game's been laggy. Like the other day, we were, you and what's her name? Were,
Well, just yesterday,
going
when me and Flashpoint and a nice lady that we called Mara, were just chilling, and me and Mara was trying out a whole bunch of styles, and just changing styles would make the game lag a bit. It was a bit scary. So sadly, right now, there's a lot of reasons for people to be unhappy about the game, and it shows. It shows. I don't know what they're going to do to try to fix that, to try to either bring people back or at least keep the people that are still here. But they have to do something. They have to hit a home run with maybe the anniversary event. Maybe they have to give us a really nice Christmas sale. I don't know what it'll take, but they have to do something because we really needed the win with Legion of Doom, and we got pretty much the opposite.
A Christmas deal sounds great. Like imagine, I don't know, like not it'd be crazy extraordinary, but imagine like say all allies and style items or something like that is 50% off or something. That'd be nice.
Sure.
You know, that'd be cool.
Vaultboy is asking, is anyone else having a build Switch issue? I don't play on Switch, so I can't really tell Vaultboy. If there's anyone in the chat who plays on Switch, if you can try to answer Vaultboy's questions, I sadly I just can't. Your bot says my game only lags when playing ultra graphic games.
Shut the prisoners down.
Emily McDonald, Vask Tech. I have no idea what that is. If it is spam, though, I'm going to ask you not to do that, or I'll have to give you a timeout.
Man, I really wish they'd show us the meeting table there, and
You will never escape.
instead of just these rooms. It'd be kind of cool. Considering we're in the Hall of Justice.
Yeah, I guess no table for you.
Would have been pretty cool, but oh well. It's kind of like in one of the most iconic rooms in the entire building.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Vaultboy is saying they're in talk about making a Marvel version MMORPG from SM Company. They're more than in talk, from what I understand. They've been working on it for quite some time now. Vaultboy also is asking, I'm on PSN when I can't switch my armory build with a D-pad. Well, you need multiple armories to do that, and also you have to imprint your armories. I have a video about how to imprint armories if you need more information, Vaultboy. But basically, in order to be able to use a D-pad to switch armories, you have to have multiple armories, and you have to imprint those armories. Martian Manhunter is pretty buff, pretty much a skinny in game. I was a bit, I guess, surprised. He should be a buff guy. Like our friend Mara was pointing out how in the animated series he's pretty buff. Although all the guys are pretty buff in that show.
Yeah, I was gonna say every character is buff, even though some of them shouldn't be.
Samuth, yeah, I'm sorry. It doesn't matter how many thousand euro you put. You cannot transfer the game from one platform to the other. It doesn't work like that. Even though it is the same game, each platform is its own entity, I guess, its own company.
When I read your minds, I
was dropping off my coworker today, and I was dropping him off at a mall, and you know what I noticed?
What?
Somebody came out with the PlayStation 5.
Ah! Now I'm agreeing with Envy.
You know what
Convince
that
me,
means,
I'm going
right?
to the mall tomorrow.
You know what that means is they're out for sale right now.
Hopefully they won't get sold out too quick. I guess you know what I'm doing tomorrow.
Yeah.
So no Legends PV tomorrow, Flashpoint. We're gonna go purchase a PS5 instead.
See, here's the thing. If I don't buy one, I'm probably gonna kick myself in the butt for not buying it. But part of me is hoping that just maybe somebody I know will get me one. So it's like I don't want to buy it in case. But at the same time, the chances are so low that they will. and
Hold fast, evildoers. Justice
you know what I mean?
comes at a price,
Yeah.
and you
Well, technically, I could still play with my PS4. It's not like I have to buy a PS5. Although there's some people at some point who were complaining that my videos are like in sorry, my video is not in 1080p. The reason for that is quite simple. PlayStation 5 doesn't do PlayStation 4 doesn't do that. So in order to be able to get my videos in 1080p, I will need a PS5. So that's the main reason why I really need one. I'm hoping also that the DCUO will run a bit better, but from what I hear, not really.
Well, I want a PlayStation 5 specifically for other games. Like, I love strategic first-person shooters. Like the Battlefield game that I saw that's coming out. I want to get that on the PlayStation 5 and not the PS4, for the simple fact that there's way more players on the Battlefield itself. I think there's like 120 players or something like that, and there's like on PlayStation it's like half the amount. On the PlayStation 4 it's like half the amount, so it's like the big difference, you know. So I want this just for the simple fact that every game is basically upgraded. That's why I want to get a PS5.
Someone is asking, is Batman 90 years old? He looks like he can't be Batman anymore in the main continuity. As Superman mentioned, he's 80 years old, but yeah, I guess story-wise, he's, I don't know, 45, I guess. But they're probably setting the stage to replace him with another version of Batman somehow.
I wouldn't even say Batman anymore. I think at this point, you see, Batman is a big name. Out of all the characters that they're going to replace, I think he's going to be the last one because I think he's honestly probably the biggest name.
No, they were talking about replacing him with Luke Fox, so that seems to be the game plan.
I don't think that's going to be an immediate thing. I think that might be it'll be a very long time before they do that, I think. I think if anything, before they do that, I think they'll just start making less stories about him in general.
I don't know, I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Before replacing him. You know, like drop the hype, you know, because you can't just change a character. I mean, I shouldn't say change a character. You can't just replace the character right away. You gotta drop the hype first. You know? So, because by doing that, you're just gonna piss everyone off.
Well, they've been pissing everyone off for the past 5 years, and that doesn't seem to stop them, so I don't know.
This is known as super play.
I don't think pissing people off seems to be a concern for them right now.
Maybe not.
Sometimes they even seem to be actively trying to piss people off. Oh yeah, maybe he's talking about Batman Beyond. Yeah, in Batman Beyond, yeah, Bruce Wayne is no spring chicken anymore.
This disguise would have at least inspired some doubt, but no.
John Doe was asking, worst TV show you ever seen in your opinion? Oh, that's alright.
Sorry about that.
And in recent years, it would be a long list, so I have a hard time picking just one.
The blueprint that works. I must bring
Although if a TV show is bad, I don't force myself to watch it. So
he'll be at the World Court at the steps of the Hall of Justice. I'll hold off as much security as I can. What are you waiting for? Go!
That was it?
For now. Well, he should have been here last week. Last week, holy crap, he kicked our butts.
Oh yeah, now I remember. Okay, hold on. Now we gotta go to the courtyard and then we fight like this big boss or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Do not attempt.
I want to kick myself. I should have looked for. I'm still missing one investigation, I think.
I know the monitor's plan.
Should have looked while we were inside. Next time.
This is why I must act.
I think I missed.
He looks like Avatar, like the Avatar blue people.
Sure. Batman 1716 is asking if I saw Spider-Man No Way Home. Nah, I didn't see it just yet. I see that the reviews are very, very positive. Like It's like 96% the critics and 99% the audience. So people seems to be really happy with that movie. Normally, there's a huge discrepancy between the critics, between the critics and the audience, but this time it would seem that everyone agrees.
Well, they better make it. It better be a good movie. You know, they're bringing back Tobey Maguire. Like, goddamn, that's a big, bold move.
Well, I'm hoping that people are not voting, giving the movie a good review just because of the nostalgia. I'm hoping it's actually a good movie, but I guess we'll have. But as for seeing it, I won't see it anytime soon. Over here, we still have a whole bunch of restrictions, so I have no idea when I'm going to actually see the movie.
I might check it out in the next couple weekends, maybe.
Like I might have to wait like in come on until February or something before I actually see it. But I've done that before. Like when Thor Ragnarok was released, I think it took me like 2 months, 3 months before I finally saw the darn thing. The same with Black Panther. So I'm sure we'll see it at some point. I just don't know when.
Well, if I don't see it in the theater, well, I'm definitely gonna watch it at some point. Yeah, I'm hoping it'll be in the theater.
And Jonto was asking any new missions in DCUO in the new update. Yeah, this is the mission we're playing right now is one of those. There's 3 new missions in the on-duty menu. Evil Zoom.
I will make something better.
I want that hammer. That's so cool.
I hate when Zoom spins in where there's no one. Batman 1716 is saying No Way Home is leaked all over YouTube. Oh, I haven't seen that yet. I saw clips of the Flash, the Armageddon crossover with Flash. And it almost makes me tempted to give a try at least to the crossover. But yeah, I didn't realize that No Way Home also had a whole bunch of clips on YouTube just yet. John Doe is asking, you live in Canada? If so, what part? I live in Quebec. In Quebec, we still have a whole bunch of restrictions. We have the vaccine passport and all that stuff. So that going to the theaters is challenging to say the least. Not to mention that also the movie seems to be sold out. But it's probably we probably have limited seats, so that's probably why it's sold out that much.
I would have thought with all the restrictions, it wouldn't have been sold out.
Well, yeah, it probably would be sold out even without the restrictions. With the restrictions, you can pretty much forget that.
You have a strength I did not expect.
Diego is asking, are you Scottish? No, I'm Canadian.
I will help.
I'm French Canadian.
Then it would seem we are united. Brothers, it has
Oh,
been
Yobart,
some time.
no spoilers. Don't start posting spoilers in the chat, guys. There's a lot of people who didn't see the movie who don't want to get spoiled. So let's try not to spoil it for them. I already saw a bunch of spoilers, so I don't care personally. But please don't spoil. It's all right. It's all right.
Oh, this family reunion is getting me all choked up. But isn't there someone you didn't invite?
So guys, here there's going to be a whole bunch of mechanics.
Face your punishment.
There's people asking not to use orbital strikes. I have to admit, I'm not sure why, but
All is forgiven, child.
I don't have it anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Busy while my new pet and I push the earth.
This is the new raid, Dark Sway. The
As you command.
I have no idea what the name is right now. It escapes me right now. Oh, it's a one shot apparently.
I'm really tempted to use it.
Just Diego saying, ask the devs when they will release a new power. Sadly, I don't I know a lot of people think that I have a special connection with the devs. I don't. I'm the same as you guys. The only difference is that I make videos about DCUO, but I don't have a special connection with the devs. So
You're clearly a developer. Clearly.
of course, in disguise, but don't tell anyone. The best I can do is that the same any of you guys would do. I can go to forums, post stuff that I would like to see in the game, post some issues if I see them in the game. But that's the best I can do.
Yep.
Apparently, the dev seems to watch my videos. But there's a few people who have been telling me that in the past that the devs do seem to watch my videos. Oh, and if you're wondering why I'm standing in that thingy here, basically you lose power if you don't stand in those blue thingy. That's probably why you see the power bar of most guys in the team go down. They're not in the blue thingy.
See, I didn't even know that.
That's right.
Okay though. I don't use power anyways. Too much.
Oh, Batman 1716 saw the Flash and he didn't like it.
I'll give it a show, a try. You know, I'll watch the crossover. If it's good, maybe I'll continue. If not, I'll just stop watching like I did last season and the other season before.
Well, I saw a few clips. I was a bit surprised to see the Harrison Wells zoom. I thought the guy playing Harrison Wells was no longer on the show. I thought last season him and Cisco, that was their last season. Somehow apparently either they lied to us or they changed their mind or.
Yeah, I thought Tom Cavanaugh was done too, but whatever.
Apparently he's not because he's there. Although he looks weird in the Reverse Flash costume.
It's interesting that they're going with the story of I guess Zoom, or I should say Reverse Flash meeting Barry in the future, and I guess ruining his life. It's interesting how they're kind of making their own twist on that. So, what I can see from all the. Because if I'm not sure if you've seen all the clips on YouTube or not, but
well, I saw the clip where he explains why he hates Flash, and apparently it's because he stole the spotlight from him, which is pretty much going back to the comic origin. And the comics, it's pretty much what happened. Reverse Flash started as a huge Flash fan. That's why he was obsessed with the Flash. He got his old costume, which somehow was able to give him super speed, and then he. Not sure what happened, but he suddenly became.
He met his hero. That's what happened.
Yeah.
That's what happened. He met his hero, and he was very disappointed. That's pretty much what it was.
Spin is saying Ace Chemical last boss seems to be bugged. I have no idea. I can't recall the last time I played Ace Chemical. If there's an issue with the mission, I haven't heard about it.
I find from the clip though, the attitude between the Harrison Wells Reverse Flash and the other actor Reverse Flash, like just the personality just completely changes. Just,
yeah, well, it's different actors, so obviously. But despite that, I kind of liked both versions. I love the Tom Cavanaugh version, and even the other guy, the blonde one. I really enjoyed him. Yeah, it was different. And again, obviously, because it's a different actor, but I thought he was pretty good despite everything.
See, I like the blonde guy version.
I like both.
He just
for
feels more
versions.
like him, to be honest.
So I guess we're done here.
I have enough power. I can still rewrite the world for justice.
Oh,
no,
noes!
World Forger. I can see that it has already been done. By her for her new servant, the Batman who laughs.
Then, we have truly lost.
When we return to the world, it will be one of change. Use your power to make us a foothold. I can see hope yet.
Ah, we lost. I'm so sad now. Oh, let's give a little bow
That's
to
okay.
those who are left.
That's okay.
We played the normal version, Spin. At least I think we did.
So we're doing open world bounties now?
Yes. So guys, come
Okay.
and join us in the open world. We are in phase... We're in phase 8 right now. Should we go in phase 1? Oh, phase 1 is full.
I'm
Let's
gonna
go
go
to
get my
phase...
citizen. I'm gonna
Sorry?
get my citizen cold. I'm gonna get my citizen cold and I'll be back.
Sure. So
So,
let's go to phase 3 then. Oh, actually, no. Let's try to find a phase where there's no one.
yeah.
Oh, I guess I'm still here. Oh, actually, we were in the event version. So that explains it. Now, all the phases are pretty much the same. Now, let's go to phase 1. Oh, phase 1 is full again. Let's go to phase 4.
Okay. I'm back.
We're
Wait.
in phase 4.
Yep. I am in the same phase.
I don't see you nearby.
That's because I'm right by Abraham Lincoln. Hold on. I'll come over.
Okay. Ah, thank you, Dark Sway. I missed out a few chat. I was trying to catch up on the chat a bit. John Doe is asking, is Darkseid in this game? Yes, yes, he is. Oh, someone was asking also about the anniversary event. Yes, the anniversary event will be back. It will be January 11th. I almost made a video about it, but it would have been like a 5-second video. Guys, the anniversary event is January 11th, and I had nothing else to say, so... So guys, in case you guys didn't realize, our friend Citizen Cold want to show off his new character.
Hold on.
So do we start with Giganta, or do we keep her for last?
Well, it's probably better to make our way around, so I guess start with her and then make our way to the end, or go the other way and make our way to her, either one.
Sure. We have a few spots in the group, guys, so if you want to join, send me a tell. But you don't really need to join. We'll be in the open world, so Weaverkin comes in here.
Okay.
I could have sworn I already invited Peter Parker. Let's try again. Oh no, he's here. Okay. Sorry, I missed out what you said. No, the other thing. The real thing you said. Send me a tell, Darksway.
Did I say something? I don't remember.
Do we start with Giganta or...
Sure. Let's go there. Yes, don't judge. Citizen Gold can fly now.
Oh, sorry. How strong do you have to be the level 30 bounties? Not sure. It's been a long time since I fought any of those bounties. You have to be a group. Way back when you could play those bounties before level 30, but then at some point they made a whole bunch of changes to those bounties. And at some point you had to be level 30 to be able to play those bounties. And not only did you have to be level 30, you had to be in a group. So if you were not in a group, it was, let's say, challenging to defeat those bounties. Obviously, once your character gets higher level, it wasn't as much an issue. But ever since the stat clan, I haven't played those bounties since then, so I have no idea if they made them tougher, easier, if you can play them solo, or if you have to have a full group. I guess I'm gonna have to make a video about that. I guess I should say thank you. You just gave me an idea for a future video.
Yeah, I wonder
Delafray,
if it's...
send me the tell in game. Right now we're fighting, so going into the chat and trying to type in your group, your name. Oh, actually, not really a good idea right now. So if you can send me a tell in the game, I'll invite you. It's much easier and quicker for me to invite you from there, and I can do it while you're doing battle. But again, ultimately, just come and join us. You don't even have to be in the group.
Mercy, send in more robots!
I wonder who has the most health out of all the bosses.
Not sure. I would say on this map, you mean?
Yeah.
Should be her because she requires a full group.
I hate every moment of this.
I have to try it out. Need to see how long it takes me to defeat each and one of them with my Ghost Rider.
And for those who are wondering, you gain access to this map as soon as you reach level 15, if I recall correctly. And as you can see with our friend Citizen Cold is a fairly new character. And the game raises your combat rating to 330 if you are not if you're a low level. Obviously, if you're higher than 330, then nothing changes for you. Spin is saying those bounties are so easy done with them in 3 hours all. I assume you mean you farmed like you need I think it's 50 bounties for Giganta, and the other ones I think you need 20 to defeat them like 20 times. This is probably the one I like least with the bombs. Thank you, Darksway. For the evil Black Manta, let's see if I can invite the Speed King.
Okay, so... Oh, there's Black Manta.
Oh, player not found. Get the bombs! Get the bombs! Those freaking bombs hurt like crazy. Tonight didn't. Oh, there we go. That's probably my least favorite of the bunch. When those bombs explode, I don't want even with the tank, he eats through health.
Does Hard Light Shield protect you though?
No, it eats through your shield. So yeah, you really have to get rid of the bombs. Sometimes they don't do as much damage for some reason. Like here, maybe if you get all 3 bombs, you get more damage, and if you get only the 1 bomb, you get a bit less damage. But holy crap, they hurt. Nope. Just come to our phase, Delary. I tried to invite your character, it didn't seem to work. Although we play on US PlayStation, so if you play on Switch or Xbox or on a European server, you won't be able to join. So yeah, that's what Spin is saying. He did all the feats in 3 hours. And I would strongly suggest if you guys really want to have the feats, try to get them as early as possible, because right now it's easy enough to get people to spam those bounties to be able to get the feats. But eventually, Getting groups to play those bounties will be very difficult. We see that with the older bounties. Earlier this week, I was trying to play the Titan bounties. No one wanted to play those. I was trying to play the Metal Bat in Gotham Metal City, and nobody wanted to play that bounty. So if you can play those bounties right now, do it, because afterwards it's going to be difficult to be able to get defeats.
Yep. Yes, it will.
Assuming you care about defeats. If you don't care about defeats, then carry on.
Yeah, I'm not a big freak on that personally. I got enough skill points. You know, you kind of just get skill points on your at this point. I just get skill points just by playing, so.
So let's move on to the Evil Grodd. Yeah, right now the 31st century bounties, people are still running those. But last time when we tried to run the Wonderverse bounties, and now that Wonderverse is no longer one of the last 3 DLC, not many people run those anymore. And the last time we were able to run it well enough because we had our own group, but just trying to run it without having a full group first, that's probably a bit difficult right now. And you'll notice also nowadays, like when you go to Wonderverse, there is one phase. Like sometimes to do the bounties, you switch to a different phase that has more players. But for Wonderverse, not an issue. There's only one phase now. So not many people play the Wonderverse bounties anymore. And so if you're lucky to get a day when people actually do play those bounties, enjoy it while it happens, because it doesn't seem to happen all that often. Yeah, the patchwork can get people, exactly. So for the bounties, sadly, if you wait too long, eventually no one plays those bounties anymore.
That sounds like a something you need to do with a league.
Assuming you have a league. What happens if you don't have a league? And assuming your league mates will want to play the bounties with you. Maybe the league mates will say, "Screw you! I done this already. No time for that."
Yeah, well, I mean, if you're in a league and they're like that, I'd be questioning.
Well, I was going to say you have a Marvel character, so I'm sure they're like that. But you've switched to Citizen Cole, so my joke doesn't work anymore.
Yes.
And yeah, Vault Boy brings a good point. Like he's never done the Wonderverse before. And what if you're a brand new player? You started playing last week. Good luck trying to finish the Wonderverse bounties now.
I'm sure at a certain point of the day, there's got to be like a high point of players in that map.
Well, maybe if they do like a Wonderverse spotlight, like they do once in a while, but they only seem to do that for the latest episodes. I don't remember doing like a Teen Titans episode spotlight.
Yeah, that's true.
Like if once in a while they said, okay, we're doing a Lightning Strike spotlight or a Teen Titans spotlight, but I don't think we'll ever see the Wonderverse spotlight anymore. So that could have been one reason to replay those, but right now you have to wonder.
That'd be cool to see lightning strikes or what's it called, war light or something, you know. I would like that. Because there's a couple of War of Light feats, old ones I haven't gotten yet, so it would actually benefit me.
For those asking, we're in phase 4. So if you want to come and join us. So let's move on to Cheetah.
Cheeto?
Cheetah.
Cheeto.
Your friend Cheetah.
Cheeto.
And they tweaked Cheetah a bit. And some of the latest update, they mentioned, oh, there she is.
Does it mean is her health going down really fast?
Oh, you're welcome, Mr. Chaos. Typical Zay, if the phase is full, at this point, there's nothing I can do. Hello, Erish. Oh, I'm glad to see you, Erish. You had mentioned that maybe you wouldn't be able to make it. Glad to see you here. Oh, did you hear that? He is vengeance.
Who said that?
Flashpoint Batman. The real one, not the
Oh.
fake one.
I know.
Don't you wish you could like have your character say that line? Like if you could assign
I
dialogues to
am
your character?
vengeance. That'd be cool. Yeah. That would be cool.
So yeah, typical Zay. Sorry if the phase is full. Nothing I can do about that.
That'd be cool to have voice lines in the game. Like you can get a Superman voice pack, or Batman voice pack, or Flash voice pack, or Lex voice pack, or whatever, Joker voice pack. And every time, you know, not every time, but occasionally your character will just say a random line. That'd be kind of cool. Obviously, the most important line is, "I am vengeance. I am the night. I am Batman." That's got to be the one line they got to put though, if they do that.
Nah, they'll put that one in the booster bundle, and it'll be the uber rare item in the bundle, like the shaded cosmic and material.
Honestly, I'd still be happy if they did it.
Oh, no, so then you would purchase 100 booster bundle.
No. I just buy it for one.
Oh, typical Zay made it in. Yeah, sadly, if the phase is full, all you can really do is try until you finally manage to squeeze in. We have a pretty cool Alan Scott here. First I thought, oh, they added the Alan Scott in PC, but it's actually a player who did a good job.
Yep. Well, I mean, it's a very retro basic suit, so it's looking at, you know, quickly, it looks like it, you know. Yeah, it does look pretty good though.
Philip is asking, can I join if I'm EU? Sorry, Philip. We're playing on the US server, so if you're on EU, you won't be able to join.
Yeah.
Until
you
they
have an
manage.
EU account?
Nope.
Oh.
So until they manage, they decide to merge the servers, it's not gonna happen.
I think US and EU will be different forever, to be honest.
Didn't they merge Xbox and like a US and EU for Xbox?
Maybe they did. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Could have sworn I heard something about that at some point.
Maybe it's just cheaper for them to do it that way, though.
Oh, Monster Wayne is saying, did you catch Meps' surprise gift earlier? Absolutely not. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm unaware of what this gift is.
And Typical is asking, so I have a question. My CR would go past 339. How do I get past that? You have to upgrade your gear. I guess by the time you reach 339, you're probably going to have to purchase the gear from, let me show you the vendor. Like basically, if you purchase the gear from our old friend right in front of the Hall of Justice, that should bring your combat rating to the highest you can get. Like we have the little guy over here. He's selling the Martian Manhunter gear. So that gear alone, that is the best gear in the game. Oh, no, wrong gear. The Martian Manhunter gear, that's the... I was going to say that that's the best gear in the game. The Elite version is the best gear in the game. And the regular version is the second best gear in the game. So if you want to be able to raise your combat rating past 339, yeah, buy the Martian Manhunter gear and you'll be sure to get past that.
Oh yeah, and you said the Martian Manhunter headpiece is different from...
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Before we're going to fight Giganta again, so if you guys want to come and join us, you have to defeat Giganta like 50 times for defeat, so we'll try to fight her at least one more time. But for the, I was explaining to our friend Flashpoint Batman, maybe I should remove the material.
Oh
Come on,
yeah, he
come
does have a
on.
little horn. That looks dumb, man. Why do they do that?
Because
Uh,
oh, BVU, BVU is my official checker. So guys, if you can if you could give a like to the video, that would be much appreciated. So here we have the style from our friend Martian Manhunter. And one thing I was mentioning to our friend Flashpoint Batman was that I don't know if you noticed they put like a huge horn smack in the middle of his forehead. I wish I could zoom, but so they did give us a Martian Manhunter style, but I guess they didn't want us to look exactly like Martian Manhunter, so they gave him a huge horn, and so that he's going to be even if you create Martian Manhunter, your Martian Manhunter will be different because he'll have a big horn in his forehead.
it's dumb.
Oh, I guess they're talking about the Dev Invasion. Did they have it today?
I normally they have it after your stream usually, so that's odd if they did it earlier.
Monster One is saying Meps was going through every phase of HOL, House of Legend, dropping Larfleas at the CR 103. Got the
Interesting.
free Chroma and Trinket after beating him. So yeah, that sounds like a Dev Invasion thing. So no,
Well, I guess that.
I did not see that, guys.
Well, Gigant is not loading in on my screen.
Yeah, I went phase 4 typical. We confirm it again. Oh, evil menu. Sorry, there's a lot of lag in the menu right now. So phase 4. It says that there's 37 out of 50, so there should be some room left. So let's wait for Giganta to go. Oh, there she is. So I guess for the rest of the stream, for about 10 minutes, we'll try to farm Giganta a bit. So if you guys need to defeat Giganta, come and join us, and we'll fight her together, like the Titans. We're with Giganta, so come where Giganta is.
Oh shoot! Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
It's alright.
I was looking at my menu.
Yeah, I'm sure if they did the Dev Invasion inside the House of Legend, yeah, it must have been laggy.
Yeah, I'll say. Small compact area with a lot of NPCs walking around already, and then a lot of players walking around. Gonna be pretty laggy if you ask me. Probably not the greatest spot for them to do that, to be honest.
I tried to look for your character earlier, Delaray. It told me that the player not found. Do you play on the European server? Or on Xbox?
Me?
No, Delaray Fall?
Oh. And if you want to see the headpiece, my friend here, Martian Manhunter, has the headpiece on later.
The characters on this map seems to have I wouldn't call it a new design, but well, yeah, Cheetah did get a new design, I guess. But I would call it more they've refreshed the skins.
Here, if you come here, you can see the headpiece up close. Just to your left, or behind you, sorry.
Yeah, you see the big ass horn.
See, it's a cool headpiece, but that horn just ruins it, though.
Absolutely. And we have a cool Batman of Zur-En-Arrh over here.
Like, it's actually nice. Why did they do that?
Come here, Flashpoint. This is the best Batman ever. I'm sure you're jealous not to have that one
Which one?
over here.
Oh, yeah. I don't have another armory space, so I can't make that, but... They would give us more armory spaces, I would have had every single suit, but, you know.
We're right next to Giganta, and we're in Phase 4. The only thing I can think of is if somehow you don't play on the European server, if you don't play on PS4, then yes, you're not going to see us. It's all. It's the only reason I can see that why you wouldn't see us.
You know what, though? Honestly, the Martian Manhunter headpiece is probably the best. It is actually the best option out of all the ones we have in the game, though, still. So, at least we have it. I'll give him that. It is still the best one.
Well, I
Might
guess
not be
there
the
was this,
nicest because of the horn, but at least it's there.
there was this character way back when called Gem, Son of Saturn. He was basically a red Martian Manhunter, but he had the
Okay.
horn. So they seem to have taken the inspiration from that.
Makes sense.
And again, my guess is they didn't want people to look exactly like the NPC for some reason. Which really enough for the Flash or Zoom, they did not care so much about that last year or last January.
You know, it's just like you just gave us the entire suit, so it's like, what's the problem?
I'm surprised they didn't put a horn in the head of the Flash suit.
I'm surprised they let us put an emblem on the Flashpoint gear. Freak.
You can't really change server Delaray. I know on PC when you start your launch screen, in the corner you can select the US or EU. But if you were to switch server, you would have to restart from scratch with a brand new character. Oh, we're going to lose a King Thor. Oh, see you next week, Irish. Thank you for coming by. So I guess we'll fight Giganta one more time.
Oh yeah, I gotta claim my daily, my Ghost Rider later. Right, almost forgot. I got a question. What would be a good material to make, like, if I were to use a rifle on my as a back piece? Okay, the new one, the new rifle.
Sure.
What would be a good material to make it glow like my guns are using, like the ones I'm using right now?
Pretty much any neon material would do the trick. You just have to select the glowing part of the material. Like all the neon material have one channel that's pretty much the same, where it's the glowing channel and the neon part of the channel, and you can customize the color of that channel. So pretty much
So
any.
which one do you think would be best? Do you think though?
Well, obviously I would try to go for the the blue vinyl neon chrome material, so that your gun can be blue and shiny. But ultimately, any neon material would do the trick. But if you can get one of that is like bluish or sort of blue to kind of match with your team, that would be even better.
Good. Yeah, I don't have any. I only have one material for this character right now. So I got some work to do. Well, when I get the free aura from the daily login, I'm putting it on this character.
Yeah, I thought that's what you had in mind all along.
Yeah.
Dark Sway, your character cannot be found. You don't play on the same server we do.
Well, the problem is like I'm never gonna. When am I ever gonna use a snow aura on Batman or Ghost Rider? Never.
Aha! There was this storyline in Batman at some point where Batman had a whole bunch of different costumes, different colors. You could try to emulate that, and then have also the auras to match with the costume.
Yeah, but I don't have enough armories, so
Ah,
not
you
gonna
do.
happen.
You have plenty of armories.
I need. See. Hmm. It's weird. Okay. I could like I realistically I can make probably another 30 or 50 more Batman styles. I could. Okay. But the thing is, I only want to make like maybe one or two more. You know.
So I guess
That's
we're
the
done
thing.
for now. Let's go back to the House of Legend.
Okay.
Sorry, guys, we're pretty much done for now. In the past few weeks, we made live streams that were 2, 3, 5 hours. Not tonight. I wish it was to so that I could go and buy a PS5. I won't have time to do that tonight.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I go check out some malls or something because saw that today and I was like, they're available now. Interesting.
Well, now you know what I'll do tomorrow. I'll go to
Yep.
Walmart. I'll go to Best Buy. I'll go to EB Games, and I'll see if I can get a PS5.
That works.
Hopefully, it's at the regular price. I'm not going to buy a PS5 at the 1200. That's for sure.
Yeah, I'm not either. Well, I'm not sure if you have shoppers at on your side or not, but they have something called points, like a points card. Use that, and then wait for like a triple points day on the flyer, and if it's all you gotta do is wait for the PlayStation 5 to go on sale, and you could get it for virtually nothing.
Pretty sure I don't
So.
have points.
So if you do that, well, if you start doing that and you wait for next year, you can basically get nice items like that for basically nothing.
No, that's all right.
Like
I,
minimal.
I I've waited long enough. I don't want to wait. Already, I've been waiting at least 1 year for the PS5. I thought we could buy it like last year,
Yeah.
and wasn't an option. I didn't want to buy it right away when it was first released, but a year ago I would have bought one right away, but it wasn't meant to be. So hopefully I can get one before Christmas. The worst that can happen is that I'll wait for next spring if I have to. I'm not in a rush to get a PS5, but it would allow me to be able to make videos in 1080p, which I know seems to be a turn off for some people. Thank you, TA Knight.
Hmm.
It's a good style, Shadow Knight.
It is.
Yeah, Shadow Knight did good. At this point, there's an embarrassment of riches to be able to create a good Batman character. Oh, you're
Yep.
gonna be jealous. We have another Citizen Cold here. Deathstroke Cold.
Oh.
Uh,
Oh, I'll have to go save my armory. And then I'll come
so
back.
guys, just a reminder for those of you who are wondering when will we get the anniversary event, it will be January 11th. Maps have updated the current and upcoming events and
Join
content.
me and you might just survive.
So January
It's
11th is
about
when we'll
time.
get the anniversary event, and of course on December 23rd, on December 30th, and on January 6th, we will get some bonus weeks, of course. But for the anniversary event, again, January 11th, 2022. I know that people don't like it when I repeat stuff, but sometimes important information needs to be repeated to make sure that people understand it. And even then, I'm sure the question will come back a lot, but at least I did try to tell you guys. I thought the anniversary event would be January 6th, seeing how the Christmas seasonal ends January 5th. But I guess they wanted to have a week in between the Christmas seasonal and the anniversary event. And technically, the date itself, the anniversary for DC Universe Online is January 11th. Like normally, we would have in the previous years we would have the anniversary event, and then a few days later we would have the 88 the official anniversary of DCUO. Like the last year we got the 10th anniversary of DCUO. But I guess this year everything will happen the same day. The event will start on the 11th, and of course, on the 11th, usually we get some sort of special gifts. Another question that often comes back is when will we get the next CR skip? Last year, the CR skip was combat rating 290. This year, I expect it will be something like 310, maybe 315. So we should get that again for the anniversary event, January 11th. Normally we get one free per account, and then afterwards you have to pay $50 for the same thing. So uh, hopefully we will get some good gifts this year. I guess we'll have to wait and see for that. So one last time, January 11th. Also for the flash style, like people often ask me, how can I get the flash style, the Speed Force suit, or the reverse flash style? And again, those will be back with the anniversary event. Anything to add, Mr. Citizen Cold?
Nope, not much. Not
Ah,
much.
half your style isn't showing. We don't see your belt. We don't see your mask. Very
You gotta
disappointing.
inspect.
I don't want to inspect you.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
so if you guys were wondering the head piece we were talking about, again, our friend Marshman Hunter right there. Oh, and he's a master of disguises. Ah, that's so fitting. Love it. We're in the House of Legends, where you can see Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. It could be that you saw us there. That's where we are. So I guess we're pretty much done for now. So, Mr. Flashpoint.
Yeah, I think we're done.
Okay.
So,
So thank you guys for watching. Thanks to everyone who came to play with us. It's always appreciated. Thanks to everyone who came into the chat. Chatting with you guys is always awesome. You guys are awesome, and I don't tell you enough, I guess. So guys, thank you for being here. Next week, we don't know just yet what the bonus week will be. We know there will be a bonus week. We just don't know what it is. So that might change what we're going to do. But normally we should play again the Legion of Doom raids. I guess we'll have to wait and see. So guys, have a good night, have a good weekend, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye bye, guys.
yeah.